Okay, please let me know if you guys can hear me so that we can start with our today's lecture on PostgreSQL database. Let me cross check the setting once. Okay, I see here. What about here? Okay. Okay, I see. Everyone is able to hear me. And let's start with our. Okay, I see. All right, so let's get started. So basically, we are here to talk about the PostgreSQL database. Okay. Um, so as we know that whenever we are talking about the IT industry, we have a multiple databases are available, especially when you talked about the RDBMS database. So the huge transactions are happening in the world now. It can be banking system, it can be financial, anything, right? Everywhere the transactions are happening like anything. So whenever you are in a situations where you want to store your transactions, you want to store your data, you need a database, right? Now in the current market there are multiple databases out there, like we have especially Oracle database, which is very famous. Then we have SQL Server database. In open source we have MySQL, PostgreSQL. These are all databases out there. Now all these databases you can install it on premises, means you can get the physical server, and there also you can get it, or you can install it on cloud also. So there are multiple clouds which are available in the market. So on cloud also you can install this. So when I say like basically when you talked about the cloud, like you have multiple cloud vendors are available, especially you have AWS cloud is there. Then we have the cloud structures like GCP, Azure, Oracle cloud is there, right? So yeah, now let's start with the PostgreSQL. Okay, let me share my screen with you. We'll see these things practically. Let me share. Okay, can you see, can you share my screen? All right, so you guys can see my screen, right? Okay. Okay. So in the previous lecture I already discussed about what is PostgreSQL, why we use that, what is the main importance of PostgreSQL. All those things we have discussed in the last lecture only. But just to give you a brush up, the main difference between the Oracle and PostgreSQL is, you guys are not able to hear me, guys. Whether my voice is clear, crystal clear. Can you please let me know? Is it crystal clear? In the chat option, is it louder, clear, everything? Okay, fine. So fine. So the main problem, or main problem, not a problem actually, whenever you are talking about the cost, the main issue with the PostgreSQL database is you are not going to get the support. But again, your PostgreSQL database is open source, so anyone can see the code of PostgreSQL database, they can modify it, and you can use this PostgreSQL database completely free of cost. This is also one good thing about the PostgreSQL database. Now when I talked about the architecture, how this PostgreSQL looks, while going this while this session is going on, I'm trying to make it more interesting, little interesting actually. So I'm going to ask you few questions. Okay, I'll ask you some questions based on this session. Okay, we will have a question based on the Oracle only, and maybe one of the Oracle, we will ask the question based on PostgreSQL only, okay, and maybe one of the question I will ask in Oracle also, okay. So basically our target is we are going to ask 4 questions, okay, we are going to ask 4 questions, and whoever is giving me the answer to that person, we will give you 500 rupees, Indian rupees, okay, not $500, 500 rupees Amazon voucher, okay, I'll directly give it to you, okay. So whoever is giving the answer, so maybe I'll ask the questions, okay, don't worry about that. When I will ask the question, I'll let you know, don't worry about that, okay. So just to make you more comfortable, more you should listen me, because whenever I'm giving a training, in that training only the answer is available, or maybe sometime you need to tell the answer from the Google also. If you're using Google Chat GPT, I don't have a problem, okay. So I'll ask the question, you need to give me the answer. The person who is giving me the answer, the person who is giving me the first answer, he will get 500 rupees Amazon voucher, okay. So we will have a multiple questions, for every question it is 500. So basically I'll ask 400. So I'm ready to spend 2000 rupees today. Okay, I'll send it to you. So what you need to do, you just need to fill up the form. There is a form available, in the chat options. Please fill up this form, so that I'll get to know that, I'll send it to your email ID only, okay, and then you can just reimburse that. So after the class, you guys can reach out to my team, or I will announce the name here only. Okay. So make sure your name is available and your email ID is available. Your name, email ID, and mobile number. Okay. So understood now, guys? Okay. So basically, let me repeat it. Throughout this session, I'm going to ask a technical question. You need to give me the answer in the chat option. The person who is giving me the first answer, if it is correct, we are going to give you 500 rupees Amazon voucher. Okay, fine. Let's do that. Now, what I will do, whenever we discuss about the PostgreSQL architecture, whenever actually we are learning about any technology, so whenever you are learning any technology, the first thing that you guys need to understand about that technology is what you need to understand. The first thing that you guys need to understand about that is basically your architecture only. You need to understand about architecture. So architecture is very important, because now whether it can be your any database, PostgreSQL database, Oracle database, or whatever technology you are going to learn in future, the first thing that you guys need to understand about the architecture only. Now this PostgreSQL is basically, it is a software only, right? And that software you need to install, on some operating system. So what I will do, we have two options are there. Basically we have a multiple options are there. You can install this PostgreSQL on Windows operating system. You can install it on Linux operating system. You can install it on Mac operating system also. Anywhere you can install it. And under that you will have your PostgreSQL cluster will be there. We call it as a PostgreSQL cluster. Now this PostgreSQL cluster is of different version. But currently in the market, the people which they are using, that is PostgreSQL 15 version only. PostgreSQL 15. So in our class, we are going to discuss about the PostgreSQL 15 version. What is the best thing I told you about the PostgreSQL is, it is completely open source. So anyone can use this database completely free of cost. You don't need to pay any license for it. So we are going to have one operating system, or basically I would say a server. Under that server we will install the operating system, and that operating system, it can be your Linux also, Windows also, Mac also. Throughout our lecture, like this is completely a 2 months of course, we are going to basically install it on Linux operating system only. So basically our main target will be on Linux, and under this Linux operating system we are going to install this PostgreSQL 15. That's the plan. Under this PostgreSQL 50, we are going to install like this. Okay. Now which Linux we are going to use? Like in Linux also you can use Red Hat Linux. If you want to use, you can use Red Hat Linux. You can use Oracle Linux. You can use CentOS also. CentOS. You can use Ubuntu operating system also. Okay. Or for example, if you want to install this PostgreSQL on cloud, you can create a EC2 instance, and under that EC2 instance also you can do that installation. Or if you want to use a cloud related service, then in AWS there is a service called AWS RDS. By using this also you can install the PostgreSQL 15 version, but in RDS you will not have a control on the operating system level. You don't know which operating system they are using internally. So what we will do, we are going to do this installation completely on our laptop, on our personal laptop, so that you can do it, you can do the practice on your own. Means again, I am going to show you how to install it, don't worry about that. So first of all, we are going to install, what we will do, we are going to install the Linux operating system. So I will use Oracle Linux 7.9 version, and under that I am going to install the PostgreSQL 15 version, or I can use Oracle Linux 8 also. Okay, we'll see that. Anyway, we are much concerned about the database only. So whatever operating system you are comfortable, we can do that. We will go with the Oracle Linux, and under that I will install the PostgreSQL 15 version. Now you know how, why I am calling it as a cluster. You know why I am calling it as a cluster. Why I am calling it as a cluster? Okay, that is the reason why I am calling it as a cluster. So basically, why I'm calling it as a cluster? So basically, this is something different from the Oracle database. Okay. Why it is a cluster? Because we have multiple databases are available over here. We have multiple databases. Like consider a situation. This is my PostgreSQL cluster I created. Consider that I have created one cluster. Under this cluster, you can have a multiple database. This is a PostgreSQL 15 version cluster. You can have multiple databases are there. Like I have a database 1, I can have a database 2. And when you are doing the database cluster installation, automatically some database will be getting created. Like there is one database with the name template 0, something called template 1, and you can create your own database also. Now this database, if you want, you can connect it to your application, like whatever application you want to use. So this application will be provided by your client. So you can connect your application to this database. Now why it is a cluster? Because you have a multiple databases are available under this. So basically you have a big home, and under that big home you have multiple databases are there. Remember that there is a single instance. This is a single instance architecture. Means you have a single instance, and this single instance is attached with multiple databases. Like you have DB1, DB2, DB3, DB4. And you are responsible to manage these databases. As a DBA, you are responsible to manage this database. Manage this database means, for example, if someone is asking you, can you please take the backup of this DB1 database? So we are responsible to take the backup of this DB1 database, DB2 database, DB3 database. But remember that I said one thing very important, the instance is single only. Now what is the problem? What is the main challenge over here? The main challenge over here is, if this instance goes down, your all the databases will be going down. Consider a situation that if your instance goes down, your all the databases will be go down. All the database will be going down. Everything will be going down. All the databases will be going down. Normally in the Oracle database, we have options to stop the particular database also, right? Now if you are asking me, can I stop only DB1 database? No. If you stop the cluster, all your databases will be down. DB1, DB2, DB3, DB4, everyone. There is a simple command, like if you fire a command like pg_ctl stop, and you can mention your directory home, directory like your data directory. So your complete cluster will be down, everything will be down, db1, db2, db3, db4, everything will be down. So if you're asking me like, can I stop only db1 database? No, that is not possible. So basically here, when you need to take the downtime, you need to take the downtime for a complete cluster. You need to take the downtime for complete cluster only. db1, db2, db3. Till now, whatever we are discussing, able to understand, guys? Everyone, till now, whatever we are discussing, everyone, can you please use the chat option and say yes, no, whatever we have? Can you please use the chat option? Able to understand? Great. Everyone, slowly, guide. Everyone is understood. Mohammed is saying yes. Rakesh is saying yes here. Prakash is saying yes. Ramesh is saying yes. Nice. Suraj is saying yes. Kadir is saying yes. Okay. Great. Okay. So now the next part. Okay. Now the next part. Okay. So you need to listen me carefully. Okay. I'm going to ask few questions. Okay. So you should be very careful about this. Okay. Now next part. The next part will be like, let me open it. Okay. Now, how many people are from Oracle background? Anyone working as a Oracle DBA, so that I can compare with the Oracle also? You people. Meanwhile, please fill up the form. Guys, how many people are from Oracle? Everyone? How many people are working at DBA? Good, guys. Okay, nice. So fine. So basically, okay. So basically, one more thing which is very important here. So how this cluster looks like, if you are asking me, I want to know that how this PostgreSQL looks. Can you show me some practical stuffs and all, right? I'll show you. So I have one machine is there. Yeah, this machine is having some issues, I think. Do I have any machines? PostgreSQL machine? No. This is my Oracle machine. Let me check. What is the problem with this machine? Acha, I have some issues with this machine. Let me check whether I have any ready-made machine is there, so I can try this. Okay, I'll show you practically then. PostgreSQL. I'm checking for ready-made machine. If I have any machine is there. I got it, one machine. Let me see whether it will work or not. So what is the machine name? Let me do one thing. I'll increase the processors, include all network. Good. Okay, let me start it. I'll show you practically, guys. Okay, so that you will get a feel like how it looks, basically these machines and all. Okay, so this machine is getting imported. We will do this installation from very beginning. Like, don't worry about that. We will do this installation from very scratch. Okay, one by one we will see. You must have understood one thing, that since we are doing this installation, your database installation on Linux, the Linux is very, very important. That is the reason we have started talking about the Linux first. Then we will go to the SQL. Okay, the fundamentals of Linux in SQL. And then we will go with the database administration. The next part, we will go with the database administration. Okay, That is the reason I didn't directly start with the database administration. I start with the Linux, SQL, and then the third part will be your database administration. Now the machine is getting started. Let me see whether the network and everything is fine. I supposed to be ready with this machine, but I'm really sorry for that. Even I'm not sure whether this machine will work or not, because we need to then set up it from the beginning. Okay, let this machine get started. Now coming to the next part. So if you compare this Oracle database or any other database, the architecture almost it is same only. If you compare with your other databases, the architecture wise also it is same only. But there is something which is very interesting in PostgreSQL. We called it as a MVCC concept, multi-version concurrency control. So basically what happened, consider a situation that I have one table is there. Okay, I have one table. Let's say the table name is employee. Here I have 3 columns are there: ID, name and salary. Okay, let's say I have a record like 1, the name is Sagar, and here the salary is 1000. Now one thing is that consider a situation that there is a user 1, he got connected to the database and he is trying to do some update. So he is updating the record. What he is updating? He's saying that I want to change the salary from 1000 to 2000. Actually in Oracle database now, normally in Oracle database, whenever you are running any DML operations, it will be auto commit, automatically it will get commit. You guys know, right? Whenever you are performing a DML operations, let me repeat it. Okay, I missed that. Normally whenever you are performing any DML operations like insert, update or delete, what you need to do? You need to do commit. Okay, or you have options to do rollback also. I want to roll back the transactions. In order to make that transactions permanent, you need to do commit. In PostgreSQL, by default the auto commit is there. Means if you are inserting, by default it get permanent. If you are updating, if you are deleting, by default it will get auto commit. It's the auto commit option is there. If you want to disable that, you can disable that also, no problem. So let's take an example. You are trying to change the salary from 1000 to 2000. Now at the same time, let's say there is a user 2 got connected and he is trying to do the select operation. So on one end, someone is trying to do the update. So he's trying to do the update the salary from 1000 to 2000, and on the second terminal or maybe from second way, he's trying to do the select. So what salary he will get? Whether he will get 1000 or 2000? That is the question. First of all, whether he will be able to do the select or not, means 2 operations concurrently can run or not. What do you think, guys? There is a user 1, he is trying to do update, and there is a user 2, he is trying to select same record. Do you think that the select will work or not? Means 2 people, one person will do update, second person will do select, whether it will be possible or not. What do you think? Yes. Some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. What do you think, guys? Okay. So basically, this is what you need to understand in MVCC also. So if one person is doing update, let's say there is a user 1, he is updating, and there is a user 2, he is doing select. So both the people can work at a time, no problem, because there is something we call it as a read consistency. Read consistency means if user 1 is doing update, the user 2 can do select. The user 2 can do select. There is no problem in that. User 2 can do select. There is no problem in that. But the question is which value he will get. Whether he will get 1000 or 2000. That is the question, right? That is the question. Whether he will get 1000 or 2000. So MVCC concept is available in Oracle also, SQL Server also. Some databases it is by default enabled, some database it is not enabled. That is, so user 2 will get old value unless and until he has not done commit. But if he has done the commit, let's say he changed the salary from 1000 to 2000 and he has done commit, or the auto commit is there, then he will get 2000. So before commit he will get old value, and after commit he will get new value. So what MVCC is saying, the MVCC is saying that you can run 2 transactions at a time if it is a select operations. And this is with the Oracle database also. Able to understand, everyone? Is it clear? Guys, able to understand? Let me know in the chat option if you are able to understand. Guys, let me know in the chat option if you are able to understand. You guys are enjoying the session, right? आपको मजा आ रहा कि नहीं आ रहा? Now the next question is like, yes, if the 2 users are doing update at a time, then what will happen? Right? That's the next question, na? If 2 users are doing update at a time, then what will happen? What do you think? Guys? What do you think? What will happen if there? It's locking. Some people are saying it's locking. I have some issue with this. Is it locked? The second user will be locked, right? So if there is a person, he is trying to change, user 1 is trying to do update 1000 to 2000, he has not done the commit, and user 2, he is trying to change the salary from 1000 to 3000. What will happen? There will be a lock. The session will be locked actually, or blocking. So user 1 and user 2 cannot do update statement at a time till user 1 is doing commit or rollback, whatever. Unless and until user 1 is not doing commit, means he need to make the transactions complete. Commit and rollback, the transactions are complete. It is a complete transaction. Till the time the user is not doing commit or rollback, the user 2 will be blocked. He will not be able to do that. But yes, if user 2 is doing only select, he can do that. Then no problem. He can do that. Everyone able to understand? Guys, आप लोग को समझ में आ रहा है? Everyone समझ able to understand? Guys, able to understand? Let me know in the chat option. Able to understand? Is it going difficult? Okay, yes. Let me know in the chat option. Able to understand, everyone? Let me know in the chat option. Okay. Great, guys. Great. Okay. Please fill up the form which is available in the description of this video. Please fill up the form which is available in the description of this video. Please fill up the form which is available in the description of this video. I am going to ask the question very soon. Okay. Very soon I am going to ask the question. I am here only. I am going to ask the question very soon. Okay. Broadcast link device. 1 minute. Okay, please fill up this form, guys. User 2 will not be able to perform any operations. Okay, Only select he can do. One minute, guys. I'll come up with the question for you. Okay, please fill up the form. If you are if you're not there, we will not get your details. Okay, we will not get your details. So please fill up the form. Okay. Done. Okay, nice. Can I ask the question? Can we ask the question? Let's go. I'll ask something different, okay? I'll ask something different. Okay. Let's go. Now, 1 minute. Actually, I'm trying to open something, but it's not happening. Does my internet is working? Nice. Okay. What's coming? Oh. Okay. Fine. The next part. You know, the behavior of PostgreSQL is also little different. I'll tell you one example. Consider a situation that this is my employee table. Okay. This is my employee table. And in this employee table, okay, consider a situation that this is my employee table. And in this employee table, home laptop, let me open the WhatsApp. One minute, guys, I'm just searching something. I'll do one thing. Weber, no. ठीक है. Okay, now sorry, I'm sorry. Let's ask the question. When we will look for the architecture, okay, be ready. Okay, everyone fill up the form now. Everyone fill up the form, right? So you're going to get of 500 rupees. Okay, those who is going to give me the answer. Okay, be ready. Ready? Can we start? Can we start? And hopefully that number should be available in the form. Okay, otherwise I will not able to understand. Okay, now the question is the question is very simple. Don't worry about that. Okay, the question is very simple. Maybe it is not from today's lecture, but if you do some research, you will get to know about the answer. The main question, the question number one is, what is that background process in the PostgreSQL who is responsible to write down the transactions from wall buffer to wall files? What is that background process who is responsible to write down from wall buffer to wall files? Someone responded, wall writer. Okay. We got the winner, man. We got the winner. Who is the winner here? We have a winner called Mohammed. Okay, we got the winner, Mohammed Ishaq Ahmad Khan. He is the someone has directly done the chat GPT also. Fine. So the winner is Mohammed. Okay, the winner is Mohammed. Please fill up. Let me now note down here. Okay, let me note down your name. Maybe I'll forget it somewhere. I'll note down your name. Thank you. Congratulations for your gift. Let me know your email ID. If you have not filled up the form, I would have not given you. I'll note down your name. Okay, somewhere, maybe where I can do that. Don't share anywhere. Okay, don't share anywhere. Keep it personal. Don't share your name. Nothing. I'll make it. I'll note down your everything. Okay. ऐसा बाहर शेयर नहीं करने का. Don't worry. Okay. I'll keep your things here. Okay. So we got the first winner. Good. Okay. Good. Let's do the next thing. I'll take a break, okay, first, and let's go with the next question, okay. We are going to continue this for the next PostgreSQL also, okay, for next PostgreSQL lecture also. So you guys can, if you do not have a luck today, no worries. We have a luck. Like, you definitely have a luck by tomorrow also, okay. So the next time whenever we are going to connect now, that time also we are going to have a session like this, and we will give you 500 rupees for each questions. All right, so please fill up the form. If you forget, you will not get. Okay, next. So I'll tell you, like, you know, how this I'll show you something, guys. You know, I'll show you something very important. 1 minute. I'll show you something. I got the access actually. So if you are looking for a job, okay, I'll show you something very interesting. Let me just refresh it once. Actually, I got the new phone now, so everything got scattered here. So actually, I recently switched from Android to this iPhone. So my life scared, man. Now I'm not able to do anything. Let me copy. 1 minute. So I have some update for you. Maybe you can give a try. Okay, maybe you can give a try. Especially those who are looking for in US and all. Okay, so that will be good for you. यार ये कौन आईफोन यूज़ करता है, काय को बनाया इन लोगों ने पता नहीं. परफॉर्मेंस के हिसाब से लिया मैंने ये, बट साला दिमाग ख़राब हो गया इसको यूज़ कर करके. Sorry for my Hindi. Okay, I got something. Okay, I got something. I got something for you. Okay. So there is one company, especially from US location. Okay. So that company can help you for the jobs. Okay. Especially in US location. Okay. So you can give a try. So I'll give you the details about it. Okay. 1 minute. Let me get that. I'll show you you guys are using LinkedIn, right? Okay. You guys are using LinkedIn now. So you guys can, reach out to this. So basically this is Scholar IT solution. Okay. So if someone is looking for a job in US and all, so they can definitely help you. You can reach out to the directly a CEO of this company. Okay. So they can definitely help you to grab the opportunity. But again, just wanted to give you some information so you can give a try. Okay. And think about it. Okay. So yeah, for training purpose we are there, and for job point of view they can help you. Okay. I know about the US as of now, but yeah, you can personally check and you can get the details about it. They will help you about it. Okay. So give a message directly to this and you can have a discussion with this team. Okay. So they respond usually. So don't worry about that. They will do that. Okay. I'll share you the details here also. I'll copy that. So you can get it from here. Okay. So I have shared you in the chat option. So that will be helping for you. Good. Okay. Thanks. So this is Scholar IT solution, guys. Okay. They have quite good followers and have good some name in the market. All right. So the next part. This PostgreSQL behaves something different. I'll tell you how it is different. Consider a situation that you have a record is there. Okay. Consider a situation that you have one record. Let's say ID, name, and salary, and you have one Sagar and 1000. Okay. Something like this. Consider that someone has updated. Consider a situation that someone has updated something. Means what they have updated. Let's take an example. You have updated this record. You want to change the salary of this from 1000 to 2000. So whenever you are changing the salary from 1000 to 2000, normally in other databases the same record will be getting updated. Correct na? Normally other databases the same record will be getting updated, but here the things are different. Whenever you are updating, internally it will do the insert of that new record. So here 1 Sagar and 2000 will be there. So this record will be your date tuple. This record, because you already changed now. You already changed the salary from 1000 to 2000. So basically in the PostgreSQL database table, your old value also will be available. New value will be also available, but old value will not be visible to the client. It will not be visible because those old value will become date tuple, but it is the part of your database table. Now what is the problem, guys, with this? What is the problem with this? What do you think? What is the problem? Whenever you are updating the record, so basically a new record will be getting inserted and old record also will be the part of table, but that new record only will be available to the customer, not old record. But what is the challenge over here? What do you think? What is the challenge over here? It will consume the space. It will consume that. There will be blotting, right? So many records will be there. and it will create a blotting over there. That's the main challenge. That's the main challenge. This is not something in Oracle database or other databases. In Oracle database, normally we will keep our old data into the undo table space. Undo, you might have heard about it, right? Especially Oracle people. Here they will keep the old data into this table only. You will have live table and you will have data tuple also. That row we called it as a tuple actually in PostgreSQL. So what you need to do in that case? You need to call a separate, a maintenance activity. We called it as a, what is that activity? We called it as a vacuuming. We need to call a separate activity. We called it as a vacuuming. This vacuuming is mainly responsible to remove data tuple from the data tuple. They are mainly responsible to remove data tuple. They are mainly responsible. Understood? Now you might have a question like, what is vacuuming? How to do that? Can you tell me more about that? We are going to discuss about that. But till now, whatever we have discussed, able to understand? Guys, till now, whatever we have discussed, able to understand? Guys, able to understand? Clear? Able to understand? Able to understand? Guys, okay, nice. It is a time to start with the next 500 rupees from my pocket. Don't forget this, okay? The next 500. Again, if you are looking for a job, go through this, okay? Next. The next thing. Guys, everyone ready? That for next 500 rupees. Second one, okay? This is the second one. Ready? Can we start? Be ready, guys, okay? The next question. Ready na, guys? What is that background process who is responsible to write down from dirty buffer to data files? Dirty buffer to data files in PostgreSQL database. What is that background process who is responsible to write down from dirty buffer to data files? Who is responsible for that, guys? Who is responsible the background process who is write down from dirty buffer to data files? Some people are calling it as checkpoint. Some people are calling it as background writer. The correct answer is background writer. When checkpoint will occur na, that time the background writer will write down your dirty buffer to data files. So who is the winner here? Who is the winner? Yes. Hafiz. So there we got one more person. His name is Hafiz. I hope your details are available in the Google form and you are getting 500 rupees from Learnomate or from your Scholar IT. Clear, everyone? Congratulations for the next winner. So we have someone called Hafiz. Let me take his name. I should not forget that. Copy. I'll write down here. Who is the second name? Hafiz. I'm sorry, okay, if I misspell it. Can we have a third questions? What do you think, guys? Can we have a third question? Now, or you want to have a break? Or you want to take it tomorrow in the next class? What do you think? How many questions you want? Can we take today? One more question. You want to give a try, guys? You want to give a try? You want to give a try? You want to give a try? Everyone, one more. Let's be ready. Can we start? All right, please fill up the form, guys. Okay, missed it. This is the third question which I'm going to ask you. You'll get the 500 rupees. Okay, be ready, and I'll give a time. Okay, just take a time. Okay, take a breath. We'll discuss about that. Don't worry about that. We'll discuss about that. Don't worry about that. Okay, we'll give a try. The third question is coming. Give a try. Okay. Ready to do? Everyone, can we start? Can we start? All right, the next question. Just now we discussed about the vacuuming. There are two type of vacuumings are there. What are those two vacuumings? Tell me quickly. Two type of vacuumings are there in the PostgreSQL. Full and two vacuumings are there. Full, auto and full. Auto vacuuming, full, auto vacuuming. Full, auto and full. Actually, there are two answers are there. You know, I missed the question. So if actually there are two type of vacuumings, means like it can be manual vacuuming, it can be automatic vacuuming also, right? And in vacuuming also there are two type of vacuumings are there. One is regular vacuuming, and second vacuuming is like one is like full vacuuming also. Maybe I didn't ask the question correctly itself because the question should be clear. I'm really sorry for that. Okay, don't worry, I will give one more try. Okay, I will not consider because some people are getting confused with this. I'll ask the question which is perfectly clear and with one word answer. Okay, let me take the question. Okay, I'm just taking the question. Okay. Okay. Which question should I ask, on which topic, so that I'll get the one word answer? We have architecture, we can ask there. Architecture, we already asked two questions. Then we have I have one more question. What is the default table space name in PostgreSQL? What is the default table space name in PostgreSQL? Next question it is, what is the default table space name in PostgreSQL? Default table space name. Sanjay Shah has given correct answer. PG default, Sanjay Shah, Narendra Pillai. The Sheikh was saying Postgres, now PG Shah, PG default. That's the correct answer, guys. So we got our third winner, Sanjay Shah. I'll see, like, how can I. Nepal does not have Amazon. It should be there, na? I hope so. Amazon voucher, something should work, na? Is it there, na? We'll give you Amazon voucher. You guys can purchase whatever you guys want. Okay. I'm not going to restrict you. Like, you need to purchase the things which I like only. Don't worry about that. Okay. We'll directly give you. We'll not give you cash, guys. We'll give you Amazon voucher so that you can purchase whatever you guys need. Okay. So we are done with the 3 questions, and you people are pretty much quite good with this. So I feel like we should have a 4th question also, but we have a time restrictions now. But don't worry about that. I'm going to come up with the next free lectures on PostgreSQL also very soon. Those people who are interested to join a training as a PostgreSQL DBA or Oracle DBA or any other training related to the database, you guys can reach out to me. You guys can reach out to the Scholar IT for jobs related stuffs also. And again, like, you can reach out to directly the CEO of this company. They are doing good job actually. So this is in collaboration with this Scholar IT. So basically, again, I hope, did you enjoy the session, guys, overall? Like, did you like this today's session? How was that? Forget about the money. The money will come definitely here and there. Okay. पैसा तो आता ही जाएगा. तब if you have a knowledge ना, like, हम लोग भी पैसा क्या okay. So money is obviously money is very important, but you understood, like, okay. If you don't, if you guys are already good with the PostgreSQL, refer us. Okay, at least you guys can refer us for the training. Okay. And again, this was just a little demo only. So full class, when we are going to see, we will have a lot of interview questions, answer, lot of things we are going to discuss. Okay. So please share this with your friends, colleague, and refer us. If you are referring us, we will give you a discount also, and we will give you some referral bonus also. Please do that. And again, anyone have any questions? Like, if you guys have any questions, let me know related to the training. Technical maybe I will not take today, but if you have any questions related to the training, please ask. If you have any questions, I guess you can ask me. Unmute themselves. Technical questions, I'll take it in the training only. Okay, I'll take care of that. But if you guys have any questions related to this, let me know. Okay, you guys can ask me. Like, we have options to unmute. You guys can unmute and you guys can ask me. मजा आया आप लोग को? When we'll start, the session has been already started. Okay, we are continuously starting. Okay, almost we have completed. This is, I think, 2nd or 3rd lecture we have started. First we have started with Linux, then SQL, and then like PostgreSQL.
Hi sir.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, I am experienced in Oracle. I am working as Oracle as DBA, sir, right now. But looking for PostgreSQL. But right now, the very low chance are PostgreSQL DBA calls compared to Oracle DBA. When will be started, sir?
Market, see, December month is like, everything is gone. December, you will not get much opportunities. Okay. December is always low, like, not only in business, jobs, because this is a time of Christmas, then we have Diwali, right? So this time, it will be like this only. The market will be open in January. So January, you can expect a good openings. So meanwhile, be ready with the technical stuffs and then enjoy the sessions.
Actually, I am experienced in Oracle as DBA for 6 years. Is it possible to switch out to PostgreSQL, sir?
You can do that, no problem in that. Okay, many people are joining. See, people are not coming to our class to switch to the PostgreSQL. Basically, it is a necessity of the IT industry that you should have a knowledge about 2 databases at a time. One is Oracle, which is your enterprise database, and second one is open source. So this combination is good. So if you are joining this PostgreSQL, you can show some 3 years of experience as a PostgreSQL.
Okay, thank you.
And your remaining experience as a Oracle DBA. So it's good for your career.
Yeah, hi Ankush.
Yes.
This is Hafiz. So yeah, I'm working as a Oracle DBA. So 10 experience. So when you are going to start this today is a demo. So tomorrow I'm going to start or from Monday onwards?
We have already started the PostgreSQL batch. So we have started with the Linux actually. So those people who are fresher, who are joining for the first time to the DBA, we are covering some basic Linux, then SQL, and then PostgreSQL. So batch is already started.
Yes, no, I actually over PostgreSQL when you are going to start.
PostgreSQL mostly it will take 1 week because in 1 week I need to finish there this Postgres and yes this part.
So basic part you are going to finish in 1 week. Later you can start a PostgreSQL main course.
Correct.
Okay. And yeah, she was that yeah I have in a project actually Rapid project working from TCS. So they took 5 people of PostgreSQL. So demand is in TCS also. So you can check it. A lot of things are there for.
So recently I have given a training to the people from TCS. The whole project was coming offline to my Pune location. All these people are around 15 plus years of experience, 15 to 25 years of experience. So they got the project like to migrate from Oracle to PostgreSQL, and they are doing some POCs. So we just completed their training. It was a fast track batch. We completed in 22 days only because all our experienced people no need to go into the much basics and all. So we did that. I see like many vacancies are coming for PostgreSQL.
Yes, because they are migrating from Oracle to PostgreSQL mostly.
Okay.
I know because in my team also they're asking for PostgreSQL, so I want to switch the PostgreSQL as soon as
Great.
possible.
Great.
Once it is post, and one more thing is for in CV everyone means if you're going to interview right, they're asking at least PostgreSQL at least one database. Like one or more or PostgreSQL, SQL, the two database in the market good actually. In that Postgres is the highest priority.
Correct. And believe me, like see, even my background is Oracle DBA only. So I'm the main person is Oracle. We are going to conduct this by comparing to the Oracle only, and Oracle architecture and Postgres architecture is almost same. Like little bit changes here and there. So it is like a fun to compare two databases and learn the things.
But actually, the reason I joined actually. So
Thank you.
I will compare.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Look forward to course.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, please check with our you can fill up the form or please check with our sales team. The numbers are available in the chat option. They will give you details more about that.
Yeah, I filled the form. So I have some few technical questions, but you told I will training.
We'll discuss there because now the things will be much technical. I don't want to go into that now.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks. Yeah, guys. See, if I'm telling you, you people are thinking like maybe I'm talking about like since you want to enroll and all. But पैसों के पीछे तो हुई बोलना, लेकिन this is the reality. Okay, PostgreSQL is really demanding in the market. Whether you are a DBA, whatever DBA you are there. So I upgraded myself. I'm upgrading other people now. So learn about this. Okay, maybe today, tomorrow. But the best part is now very less people are aware about the PostgreSQL. So better to switch now itself. Switch or means take one extra database in your pocket. That's what I'm saying. Okay, don't switch. Having a knowledge about the Oracle plus PostgreSQL, best combination. Go for it. Okay, and almost same. Okay, almost same. Like you will enjoy definitely. Any questions or good to go, guys? No. All right, thank you so much. Please reach out to the LearnOmate team. The numbers are available in the chat option. If you have any questions, queries, anything you want to discuss technical with me, fill up the form. We can have a discussion about any topic or anything you guys want to discuss. So batch is already started. We have very limited vacancies are available. Thank you so much and thank you. Bye bye guys. Bye. See you. And yeah, I forget those 3 winners now. I'll share your details with my team. They will personally reach out to you maybe by tomorrow, but tomorrow because today is already late, maybe by tomorrow they will reach out to you. Don't worry about that. You'll get your money. We will send you the Amazon voucher on your email ID. Okay, so thank you so much, and we are going to do these things in the next lecture also. So please be the part of our WhatsApp group. Please fill up the form and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Bye.